Hi, I'm Zia. I am a multidisciplinary artist based in Manila, but I hail all the way from a small town up north called Bangued in the province Abra. Today, I want to share my journey in art, where it started, where it's taken me, and where I hope to go in the future. My earliest exposure to art was through my father, and it wasn't really something that was dramatic or emotional. Like, I had a very pivotal moment in my life. My father had an artistic background. Friends often came to him for help with creative projects, so they would commission him, especially during around the time of Lent, because he was the one who designed Stations of the Cross, which we call abong abong in our place. Sometimes I was lucky that he'd allow me to help him with those projects, and I didn't really think much about it back then. I just thought it was something that we did together, casually. But looking back, I realized those small moments actually planted the very first seeds of creativity in me. A real turning point came in high school when I became the layout artist for our English school publication. That was probably my first formal exposure to design and visual storytelling. Even though it was mostly graphic design, I really loved the work that I did. I enjoyed the challenge and satisfaction that it gave me when it came to bringing ideas to life, and I thought, wow, ang galing ko pala dito. I really enjoy this, so why not pursue art more seriously? Despite prior to that, I was really determined to study veterinary medicine, and that was the only thing that I really had in mind for so many years up until I had that position. As I continued my journey, I realized something about myself. I'm not a very patient person. I gravitate toward mediums that offer immediate results, hence photography and videography. It's a bit ironic as a fine art student, but I've come to embrace it. I remember reading a book by Annalee Bovitz, who is a renowned photographer, and it really resonated with me. She wrote about how, as an artist, she didn't have the patience for slow, traditional media, and that photography changed everything for her. Parang ganun din yung na-feel ko. There's just something magical about capturing a moment instantly and seeing the results right away. It really just clicked with me. Throughout my years of exploring photography, I stumbled upon the works of Masao Yamamoto and Olga Karlova. There's something in the way that they play with light and derive deep emotions from it, creating imagery that feels uncommon and unordinary. Their work has taught me that light itself can be a language, one that whispers and shouts, evokes memory and feelings, and transforms the ordinary into something poetic. A pivotal moment in my journey was documenting the stories of Gazan refugees in Don Antonio, Quezon City. That experience reminded me that art isn't just about aesthetics. It's about empathy, connection, and giving voice to stories that need to be heard. It has really deepened my understanding of the power of art as a tool and using art for healing and also resistance. So, on this journey, I've learned three common things. One, I'm drawn to intimacy, to art forms that let me respond intuitively to the world around me. Number two, introspection and emotion aren't just themes in my work, they are tools for connection. And the last, collaboration. Collaboration, especially with fellow Ilocano creatives and also fellow queer creatives, is something I deeply value and hope to nurture. In the next 5 years, I hope to be in a better headspace, not just an artist, but as a person. I want to cultivate more discipline, both in my creative practice and in my personal life. I hope to deepen my engagement with both local and global art communities, creating spaces, whether physical, digital, or collaborative, where stories of resilience and identity can thrive. I'm excited to experiment with new mediums, particularly glass blowing. This interest in glass blowing was inspired by my encounter with Goldie Poblador, who is an alumnus in the UP College of Fine Arts. I had the privilege to attend her talks both in CFA and also in Art Fair this year. I was lucky that I got to chat with her for a while and ask questions regarding her work, which explores themes of feminism, identity, and the female body. This deeply resonated with me as a woman, and through her installations and delicate use of glass, she challenges narratives and brings in a powerful feminist lens. These are themes that I also would love to explore in my own work. How identity and the female experience shape our stories, and how art can become a tool for both personal and collective empowerment. My influences like Masao Yamamoto, Olga Karlovac, and Goldie Poblador, and the resilience I see in communities will always inspire me. And I'll always carry with me those early moments of creativity shared with my father, even if I didn't realize at the time how important they were. In the end, I'm excited to keep exploring and discovering how personal and collective stories intersect, and how art can create connections that transcend boundaries.